So this is a review of the little tokens I am holding. I had to cash out when the market crashed out, no pun intended. But it's interesting to see how much DickButt has gone now, and this was from, it wasn't even me buying it, but it was an airdrop from the thing on Warpcast. And for me, I think this is a strong indication on these airdrops. For this past day, 11% it's gone up. That we are potentially in a mini alt season, and if that is the case, then more than likely than not, Bitcoin is going to go steadfastly up higher, much higher than people think. So whilst I'm pretty much down and I can't get it out or trade, I believe DickButt is a good indicator of where the market is going, because the sentiment, in the past month alone, it has gone up to 108%. In the past month alone. So there's huge growth here, and this is giving me vibes like last time when Phantom went up. Well, Phantom, before it became Sonic, it was low zeros, fair launch token, and then it went to around 20 cents. And for me, it's the community. And let's just have a look at that said community. So they are at the Farcon pizza party, and I think there is something interesting happening, because it seems to be very much supported. So let's go back and see. But for 100% means it's a long-term hold. When I sleep, I always stare at DickButt because I am a DickButt holder. 100% it's gone up, so it's a very, very strong community thing, presence, and really is I think is one of the best memes for Warpcast. And people realise the value without needing to see it for what it's worth, because they know what's going on when it comes to this meme. So this is not financial advice, this is only checking the indication of what is going on. But I think it's pretty cool. Let's see if I can do it. Always cool to win some vegan. First cast in a while, so let's go back. Not so much. How many? 2 spins. Enver. No. Got some QR, got some Enver. Not so much. So maybe that's something to comprehend with in the future when it comes to DickButt, is that it to me seems like it's on a rally here and could go much higher, which means the confidence for Warpcast and the confidence for DickButt are interlinked, and I think that's a good indication of a good meme to be a part of. X is potentially another, but it has yet to prove itself in the way that DickButt has had to grow, and it gives me Toshi vibes from last year at the same time, and I think DickButt launched around that time that Toshi did, and Toshi had celebrated its first year anniversary, and I think this is going to be an interesting time for BASECHAIN itself because of what's going on, and there's much more higher growth and TVL, so let's go check that out. Coin Echo. Excuse my. I wonder if you can. BASECHAIN stats. Have I spelled that right? Base main network insights. This is very similar to X or Twitter. So let's see, I've seen a lot of the base tokens recently have gone into multi-million market caps already, so they're breaking out of small caps, which means I think there's a mini rally going on in the BASECHAIN. Total tokens has 5.6165 million. That's crazy. Total transactions 2.2 billion. Total verified contracts 1.2 million. Total ETH transfers 351.9 million. Average block time 2 seconds. And then let's so it doesn't give me the exact total value locked. $2.89 billion, and there are huge moves being made. So it was. Base is #1 chain right now. Unichain #4. The Bob network. So then where is what was that chain? BASECHAIN. Aurora still going, but Base is #1 currently. Top gainers FX, Function X, I've never heard of that. So we are potentially seeing, and that's not even that low. Pump.fun I can't get into. But Gecko Terminal. Why did I go into this? I do not know, but this is not financial advice, so please don't follow this, but just for your entertainment purposes. For me, I think DickButt runs simultaneously alongside Warpcast, and the wealth of Warpcast developing, and I think that's DickButt is a reflection of that. And I've realised BASECHAIN has also been rallying. But I just find this very interesting that there's always been a happy crowd, and it's still at a relatively low market cap, so it's still got some room. Like if it went to 100 million like Toshi is at now, and if Toshi goes to 800 million, then perhaps DickButt could follow that, and if it does, then that would be a good return to do it now, and I might do that soon. Anyway, I will leave this there. If you want more updates on the meme craze happening in crypto, follow for more. I will also look at NFT collections and perhaps even give project advice or be an advisor for your Web3 project if that's what you're looking for. I have a lot of experience in that field, and I've done my own things, although didn't gain any sort of transaction. I do feel like I have good knowledge in that respect, but maybe stick to this for now. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Maybe do another meme insights next week too.